Hi friends, this is Bilal Haider and today we are going to start a new video series about MQL4 programming language. If you remember last time when I did a programming series on MQL4, it was back in 2014, and although that video series is still helping people in developing softwares, or you can say programs using MQL4, but a lot of things changed since then. Okay, the basics are still the same, but there are more tools that you can use to code faster, and there are really good tools available now. So I was thinking about doing a fresh start, because the last time I did the video series, my voice was not good, and there are many reasons. Like, I'm doing now a fresh start now. Okay, so this time, before I go and start teaching you about how to code and what MQL4 is, and start from the basics once again, I want to give you some points about why should you learn to code in MQL4 programming, okay, before I start actually teaching you how to code. So as you can see on the video on the screen, you have my email address and WhatsApp, and I also created a Discord group now where we can hang out, and if you have any questions or anything, you can talk to me directly using Discord. So that's a good thing this time, that you will be able to contact me directly. And you can also write email to me or WhatsApp me if you have any questions. Okay, so let's talk about why you should learn MQL4 programming language. So when you're studying MQL4 and looking to learn MQL4 programming, I know already that you are a trader. Okay, so MQL4 basically means metacodes language, and it is basically a programming language which you can use to talk to your MT4 trading platform. Okay, you use this programming language to talk to this MT4 trading platform, and you can tell it exactly what to do, like when to open a trade, when to close a trade, when to modify a trade, or when to increase your lot size, how to display information on your chart. Okay, so all these things you can do using MQL4 programming language. So basically it's a programming language that talks to the MetaTrader 4 trading platform, and you can use this programming language to design your custom trading strategies. Okay, like if you're sitting there looking at the chart and you suddenly a new trading strategy reveals to you, and you wanted to test that trading strategy, like how good it is, how well it performs. So the best way to do is convert that trading strategy into a bot and then backtest it. So basically it's a programming language that you can use to design or develop your custom trading strategies. You can use it to write your own indicators, like if you are looking at the chart and you are maybe you're studying candlestick patterns. Okay, and what you want to do is, whenever a certain pattern emerges on the screen, right, you want to display an indicator on the chart, like okay, so this XYZ, this candlestick pattern appeared on my chart, so I want to place a buy trade now. So you can write an indicator for that, and you can display it on your chart. So that's another thing that you can use MQL4 programming for. So you can write indicators, you can write Forex trading bots, which we call expert advisors, and you can write scripts, right? So let's say you have plenty of trades opened on your chart here. Let's say 50 trades are open right now on your chart, and you want to close them. So what you will, if you don't know the coding MQL4 language, what you will do, you will close one trade, then another trade, then another trade. You will need 50 clicks to close those 50 trades. And let's say you want to do all those trades, you want to close all those trades instantly, because for some reason your strategy requires you to close them instantly. So if you're doing that manually, you won't be able to do that. You will click one trade, you will close another trade, you close another trade. But if you write a script for that, if you write a code, a few lines of code to close all of them, you will just need to drag one script on the chart and it will close all your trades. So that's one thing, that's one more thing that you would want to use MQL programming for. So you can write scripts in MQL4. So it's also very useful, this programming language. It's very useful if you are doing algorithmic trading. Okay, so if you don't know the coding, you're sitting there, you're maybe following moving average crossover trading strategy, or support and resistance level trading, or you are using parabolic SAR trading strategy, or whatever trading strategy you are using. And if you are doing it manually, okay, it's very difficult. Okay, but if you write a code for it, then that code will do that for you automatically. So these are some of the reasons here. So like I said, if you have a trading strategy and you want to automate that, you would use MQL4 programming for it. And the manual trading is slow, but if you write a code for it, then it becomes really fast. So for example, one more reason I can give you is that let's say you developed a trading strategy which requires you to perform an action very quickly. Okay, you are doing price movements, right? You want, if price moves suddenly 10 pips in your favor, it's in your favor right now, 10 pips, you want to close that immediately. Okay, but if you're doing that manually, before you hit that click close button and you confirm your trade to be closed, the price is back down 15 points. Okay, so if you want to do something really fast, you won't be able to do that manually, so you need to learn the coding. Okay, so we already talked about the algorithmic trading. So let's say you come up with some new trading strategy, some new formula, some new technique that you want to use, and you want to you want to like do it automatically. You would want to learn MQL4 programming, and it's really good programming language. It also helps you to like manage your risks. And there is one more thing about this MQL4 programming and the manual. The difference is between manual and algorithmic trading is that uh, if you taught some rules to your code, it won't get emotional, okay, and it will follow the rules. It won't care whether it's whatever, okay. The code has no emotions. So if you're sitting there and you're doing trading manually, okay, the greed will prevent you from closing a trade, and before you close it, it will turn into a losing one. And there is also a fear, like if you're winning a trade, but if you're doing manual trading, then the fear of loss will probably stop you from trading or closing earlier, okay. So because the code does not have emotions, it's really good, okay. And the last point here which I want to show you is that when you have developed a trading strategy into a bot, then this MT4 trading platform provides you a back testing tool, okay. So you can run your code on historical data of maybe 1 year, 2 year, 10 years, and you can run your software on that data to see how your strategy performs, okay. So if you're doing manually, you won't be able to do that. There is no way you can do that. So you have to learn to code in MQL4 programming. So I think I have provided you sufficient reasons to code, but there are a few more reasons that I want to share with you. Is that it's about money itself. So let's say you are a trader who has like millions of dollars, right, and you have blown a lot of accounts and you have made lots of losses doing manual trading, and you are wondering, what if I have this trading strategy and I want to convert it into a bot. So but because my strategy is so good, I don't want to share it with anyone else, and I want to convert it into a bot by myself. So if you are someone with big monies and you have a very good trading strategy, then you might want to learn to code in MQL4 programming language, because you want to convert your bots by yourself, okay. So that's one more reason. And if you are someone who does not have a lot of money, but you want to learn to code, right, so that you can help other traders with big monies, and you want to work for them, you can offer your services to them, like, all right, here you go, you have millions of dollars, you're blowing up in Forex market, but here I have learned to code in MQL4, okay, and I have this excellent strategy that I have converted into a bot, okay. And here you can see 10 years of backtest results, and it performs really well. Even though you don't have money, but you have learned this skill to create awesome trading expert advisors, awesome bots, awesome scripts, you can present your services to the traders who have big monies, and you can show them your trading your bots, and you can convince them to use your bots and buy your services. So even if you don't have money, you should still learn to code in MQL4 programming language, because I think this is really good. This is a very excellent opportunity for you to do that. So I think I have provided you sufficient reasons to learn to code MQL4 programming. So in the next video part we will start from the really basics. Okay, don't worry about okay it's going to be tough, it's going to be that and that and that. I will start from the really basics, and I will guide you through that, and I will teach you to write scripts and Forex expert advisors, and maybe you will be able to convert your own trading strategies for yourself or maybe for someone else. So I think this is all for this video part, and stay tuned for the next video part, because this time we won't be using the this meta editor to write our code. Instead we will use Visual Studio Code to write our code, because it's more pleasant looking, and we'll still use the meta codes to compile our code, but we won't be using this to write our code. Instead we will use Visual Studio Code, and I will show you how to download it and all that from the next video part. So stay tuned and see you in the next video.